jam to ana. Vimbada, 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 energy, synergy. Your man a vimbada, 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 bada, 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 energy, synergy. You're severe. Flashlight sounds.
Sound check, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this auspicious event courtesy of German Development and the Ministry of Education, talking about labor mobility. Sound check. This is okay? Thank you so much. Beautiful morning, courtesy of Ministry of Education. This is labor mobility, and we are just about to see the students that were undertaking this particular program graduate. So it's such a high moment for the students. Sound check, sound check. Perhaps maybe you can just try to upsound the gooseneck volume. Sound check. Yes, so we'll be right here, and we are wishing the students or the trainees the very best as they proceed. And it has been a long journey from selection to orientation right here, and undertaking some key lessons. So looking forward to get the testimonials, a bit of his. Just try to, it's a bit of his. Yes, so this is us just running some sound check. So the program is scheduled to start at 10 a.m. anytime from now. I'm meant to understand that we have the two principal secretaries already. Check mic. Test mic. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just about to get started. The program is scheduled to start at 10 a.m. and anytime from now we'll be starting the program. Remember, this is the labor mobility program, and we are going to have this program to see the students who have undertaken a bit of training, and these students will be commissioned, will be graduating today. Courtesy of the German Development Corporation, we also have the Ministry of Education involved, and remember, this is labor, so we'll also have officials from that docket and matters there. Yes, once again, ladies and gentlemen, just to confirm that everything is okay. And we are going to have various dignitaries present to make sure that at the end of the day, As you can see, we'll have representatives from German Development Corporation, GIZ. We have officials from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, State Department of Diaspora Affairs. We have the German Embassy, the Principal Secretary in the Ministry of Education, that is TVET, Dr. Esther Moria, and also we'll have officials from the hosting institution, Kiambu National Polytechnic.
nipe kamziki kidogo tu. Sasa fanya hivi. Karibuni sana, the delegation led by Dr. Kanyi. Thank you so much. We have a space reserved for you. Ladies and gentlemen, please a warm round of applause as we welcome our chief guests. I think we can do better than that, ladies and gentlemen. Wapi shangwe na vigelegele. Tumesema tumekuja celebration na tujakuja maombolezi, so please welcome, karibuni sana. Really delighted that you could find space to be with us. All right, so karibuni sana our chief guests. We are really delighted. Please do not take your seats yet. We have some protocols that we need to observe before we get going. And so I'll request that you allow us a minute or two so that we can observe a few protocols before we start. All right. I'd kindly request for a moment as everyone identifies their space. All right, I'll request the DJ to kindly start us off with the national anthems. And so we'll have 3 national anthems that we'll be playing. We'll start with the Kenya one, then we'll move to the East Africa, and then finish with the German national anthem. Just buying time to make sure that everyone has found their position, because we need to show our respect even as we enjoy the beautiful words that are in these anthems. We're all good? Beautiful. Thank you. DJ, please, Kenya National Anthem. First stanza of the East Africa anthem. Finally have the national anthem of the Federal Republic of Germany. Pascal. Let's appreciate the KINAP Rover Scouts, led by their commandant, or what they call the parade adjutant. Parade Adjutant Josh, thank you very much to the Scouts. While we're still standing, I would like to invite Madam Agnes, the HOD, the hospitality, to kindly come and open for us with a word of prayer. So please, Madam Agnes, a word of prayer.
Let us bow down our hands and pray. Father, in the name of Jesus, we want to thank you this morning. We worship you and honor you, God, for who you are this morning. Thank you for this great day that you have given us, Lord, that we are celebrating the victory of our students and our trainees, God. Thank you that we began this journey together with you and we celebrate this day together with you. We want to commit this very celebration to your hand, that, oh God, you'll see us through. We commit everything to you, that your presence go with us. Bless all of us and do us good. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you. You may have your seats. Before we go too far with our program this morning, I'd like to invite the Chief Principal, Kiambu National Polytechnic, to kindly come and formally constitute this congregation. So, Bwana Chief Principal, Mr. Sami Waititu, please, the floor is yours.
The Chief Guest, by virtue of the authority vested on me as the Chief Principal by the TVET Act of 2013 and the Legal Order Number 5 of the Kiambu National Polytechnic, I hereby constitute this assembly as a congregation of the first labor mobility graduation of the Kiambu National Polytechnic.
Wapi shangwe na vigelege. I think we can do that. You know, now following that, let me guide you. Let me guide you for those who do not understand protocols. Following the constitution of this congregation, now we can do everything that appertains to this celebration. Wapi shangwe na vigelegele tafadhali. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Our chief guest, Madam Friederike Hemka from the Embassy of Germany in Kenya. Madam PS, TVET, State Department for Technical and Vocational Education and Training, Dr. Esther Moria. Chief Principal at Kiambu National Polytechnic. Our other guests, the team from GIZ, the team from DEHOGA, the institution representatives, the principals who are here and have graced our occasion. Parents, graduates, good morning. Good morning. It's a good day to have a good day. Tell your neighbor it's a good day to have a good day. We are really delighted to welcome you all this morning as we celebrate the significant achievement by this team of students who have been trained, who have been going through a program and a process of preparing them for transition, even as they prepare to go to Germany for opportunities to study and work. And we're really delighted that you found time to be with us this morning. Welcome to Kiambu National Polytechnic. Just a little bit of housekeeping. In case you need to use the washrooms, out through that door next to the lift, turn to the right, you will see the washrooms are on that side. Number 2, this event will be photographed, so we will have photography and videography happening as part of this event, because we would like to freeze some beautiful moments and be able to carry good memories from this celebration. And so please, just to inform you that we will have teams, the media team from KINAP, we have a few of the other teams that are also documenting as part of this celebration. And we also invite you, in case you would like to engage with us, you can use the hashtag Labor Mobility KE, hashtag Labor Mobility KE, and you will be able to see your updates even as you share any information that you have as regards this celebration this morning. But right now, I'd like to invite the drama team at the Kiambu National Polytechnic for just a quick and brief entertainment. Madam Chief Guest, so we'll have the Kiambu drama team kindly come and make a presentation. In the meantime, as they prepare themselves, for those who came in a little later, I had introduced myself. My name is Mbindio Kimanthi, and I'm really delighted to be one of the co-MCs for this celebration. I'll be able to introduce the other MC as we continue, but I'll be one of the people who will be guiding us through the conversation this morning. I know we are a little bit behind schedule, but don't worry. Pale mbele iko sawa. All right. Drama team, I think we're ready. Waiting for you. Please, the stage is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, I see Madam PS. Amesema yeye lazima asimame na vijana wake. Drama msiwache Madam PS mbali sana bwana. Beautiful. Wewe usione wivu, wapigie makofi hata kama hujaamshwa udance na wao. Hey, let's appreciate them. A warm round of applause. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Madam PS, please. Madam Frederique, Chief Principal. Welcome back to your seats. Thank you very much. Let's appreciate the drama team. That's beautiful. Thank you very much. Bwana Chief Principal, you did not tell us that the drama team also know German. For those who do not understand, don't worry, we will translate for you. All right? Let's appreciate the drama team once more. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to recognize the presence of the PS, State Department Diaspora Affairs, Madam Rosaline Njogu, who has also joined us for this celebration. So karibu sana, Madam PS. We are really delighted to welcome you. Ulize mwenzako ulielewa hiyo Kijerumani? Muulize, did you understand what the German drama team was telling us? Yeah? Do they look like they understood? If they are smiling, they understood. Sawa sawa. All right, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, a warm welcome to our celebration this morning. We are delighted that you could join us. We are really excited as we celebrate together with these 31 students who have gone through the training program and are now preparing to transition. But right now I would want to invite the DP, Planning, Administration and Finance, to kindly come and make a few remarks as we start. Also to mention, he will be my co-MC at some point in the course of this program. And so if you see me, you see him. And if you see him, you see me. And so please give us all the support and cooperation. Wapi, shangwe na vigelegele tafadhali, as we welcome the DP Planning, Administration and Finance, Mr. Isaac Nyakundi. Karibu sana.
Thank you very much, co-MC. The chief guest, the ambassador of the Federal Republic of Germany, ably represented by Friederike Hemka, the principal secretary, who is also our mother, the State Department of Tibet, the principal secretary, who has just arrived, State Department for Diaspora Affairs, Dr. Roslin, the director, Sustainable and Economic Development Cluster, GIZ, Dr. Christoph Sipvel, the chairperson of the Governing Council of Kiambu National Polytechnic, the chief principal of Kiambu National Polytechnic, Bwana Sami Waitito, and representatives from GIZ Kenya and Dehoga Bayan, represented by Catherine, members of management of the Kiambu National Polytechnic, distinguished guests, parents of the graduating students, our graduating students, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to greet you. Good morning. The Lord is good and all the time. Thank you very much. Chief guest, it is my great pleasure and privilege to warmly welcome you to Kiambu National Polytechnic for this special graduation ceremony of our labor mobility program students. Today is a very, very significant milestone as we celebrate the hard work, resilience, and the commitment of the graduates that you see here. And I know you are looking at them the way they are dressed. And when I was recognizing the guests, I said our mother in the State Department would prefer to see them dressed in the gears that they are dressed in. So this we appreciate so much. So this is a great opportunity, and I want to say that the students who are here, they have been prepared adequately through the trainers that we have in the two departments. One department of hospitality, fashion and cosmetology, and then the other one is landscaping. So having prepared them, so this ceremony is not just a celebration of the achievement that the students have got, but is also a testimony of the power that we can have of collaborating between the government, development partners, industry, and the training institutions. And I wish to mention that on behalf of KIAM management, I know the Chief Principal will be speaking. I sincerely thank all our partners. I want to appreciate all of them who have made this to be successful. GIZ Kenya, Deoga Bayan, the State Department of TVET. And I want to mention that our PS has given us express instructions. And the instructions she has given us is to do that which is required so that the graduates we produce are fit for the global market. And we are exactly doing that as Kiambu National Polytechnic. So we appreciate so much. So through this partnership, our graduates are being equipped with globally competitive skills, opening doors to meaningful careers while they contribute to Kenya's socio-economic development. To our graduates, I would want to say congratulations. You are ambassadors of not only Kiambu National Polytechnic, but the State Department of TVET and also Kenya as a country. And so, as you embark this new journey, uphold the values of professionalism, integrity, discipline, hard work, and respect for the cultures of the country that you are going to go to serve. Remember that your success will inspire many more young Kenyans who are going to come and even pursuing the same excellence. To our distinguished guests, once more, I want to say thank you for taking time to celebrate with us. The parents, we also appreciate you so much for creating this time and be with us to see this special group of students. We really, really appreciate. So having said that, it is now my opportunity, first and foremost, to welcome the students who are graduating. We have a representative from each class, a representative that we are going to start with from hospitality, Betty, who is going to share some little bit of experience. And then we will also have Benjamin, a representative from landscaping, to share a little bit of an experience as we progress with the program. Thank you very much. I welcome Betty to take the floor.
Distinguished guests, our trainers from DEHOGA, GIZ, Kiambu Institutes, in Balitz, our dear family members, and my fellow graduates, good morning. Come on, it's a beautiful morning. Turn to your neighbor and tell them, Guten Morgen. My name is Betty Bubo, and I'm so honored to stand before you today. I'm representing the hospitality team. We are in white and black. And today is the long-awaited day for us. A few months ago, February 16th to be specific, some of us walked into Kiambu Institute with dreams, curiosity, and a little bit of fear, which we don't have now. But we have learned valuable hospitality skills. We have improved our German language. We have built friendships. and also we have learned a thing or two about life, right? We also look forward to, as we move to Germany, the hospitality team, we look forward to a wonderful time there, the beautiful landscapes of Bavaria and Germany at large, integrating into the system and also improving our German language and meeting new people. I know maybe someone is saying, well, it's not always rosy there. We expect challenges, but this program has really prepared us for the challenges ahead. They have given us the courage and the determination and what we are awaiting there. And as Madam Catherine always tells us, you have to do it. Do it afraid, do it scared, just do it. And also in addition to that, for the believers in God like me, I have strong faith that the God who has brought us this far will also be with us even in Germany. Say amen. Amen. To my fellow graduates, I want to encourage you to continue believing in yourself. Let's continue learning, putting effort, and representing Kenya with pride, even in Bayern, and also so that we can also pave way for the people who will come after us, right? Finally, I would like to give my vote of thanks first and foremost to God for the far that He has brought us. For the far that He has brought us. And I would say we have played our role and God has surely not failed us. I would also like to thank myself and also my fellow graduates for believing in ourselves and also for showing up even in uncertainty. Please pat yourself on the back. Thank you so much to the DEHOGA team, GIZ team for believing in us, giving us this opportunity. We really do not take it for granted. I would like also to thank our employers who are back in Bayern. We are so grateful and we look forward to working together harmoniously. I want to thank the Kiambu Institute, the Balit team. We really appreciate it. Your guidance, your patience, and encouragement have really prepared us not only for work, but also for life. And to our dear family members and friends, thank you so much for supporting us throughout this process. Your belief has made this program a success. Congratulations to the class of 2026. May we continue to grow, to inspire others, and make a positive difference wherever we go. May God bless us.
Thank you. Let's appreciate Beth as she sits. She has brought it all. We appreciate so much. Where is Benjamin? As Benjamin is coming, please come. It is your time. Let's put our hands together for him.
Hello. Distinguished guests, representatives of our partner organizations, our trainers and instructors, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, Guten Morgen. Honestly, I've never been in a room filled with so much positive energy. This is exciting. Look at all the smiles. It is such a great opportunity to be here today. Okay. It is such a great opportunity to be here today and share what we've gone through these past few weeks. I represent the landscaping group. We are sitting here with our white helmets and reflectors, black trousers. A few months ago, for many of us, Germany was simply a country on a map. Today, it represents a new chapter in our lives, one filled with hope, opportunity, and responsibility. What once seemed like a distant dream is now becoming a reality. I know it's strange. We have that fear in us to move to a new place where you don't know anybody. The language is difficult to understand, to be honest. German is just... German is something, you know, like Aufmerksamkeit. Not the meaning, the pronunciation. Entschuldigung. Okay, yeah, that's just a taste of what we've been going through. And it's beautiful to see that we've made it this far. And we've given our best to be where we are today. It's a beautiful day to be here. This program has equipped us with far more than technical skills. It has taught us the value of teamwork, professionalism, adaptability, and lifelong learning. More importantly, we have come to understand that preparing to work in another country involves much more than obtaining a visa or packing a suitcase. It begins with cultivating the right mindset, learning a new language, embracing a different culture, and preparing ourselves to be worthy ambassadors, not only to our families, but also of our nation, Kenya. We are representing Kenya as we move to Germany, and that's a huge thing for each and every one of us. So we need to take it and be brave as we move to this new chapter in our lives. On behalf of all the graduates, I would like to express our heartfelt appreciations to Kiambu National Polytechnic Management, our trainers, our German language instructors, our partner organizations, and everyone who has invested their time and expertise and encouragement in preparing us for this opportunity. Your unwavering support has shaped us into confident, capable, and prepared individuals, and for that, we are sincerely grateful. As we graduate today, we live with much more than certificates. We live with valuable knowledge, lifelong friendships, renewed confidence, and a shared commitment to uphold the highest standards of professionalism and integrity. Wherever this journey takes us, we will strive to represent Kenya with excellence, dedication, and pride. Today marks not the end of our training, but the beginning of an exciting new chapter. As we embark on this journey, we do so with gratitude for the opportunities before us, humility to continue learning, and determination to make a meaningful contribution wherever we go. To my fellow graduates, congratulations on this remarkable achievement. May we continue to inspire one another, embrace every opportunity with courage, and remain committed to excellence in all that we do. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you. Let's appreciate him more. Those are representatives just sharing a bit of experiences. We appreciate you very much, and we are very, very proud of you. And Chief Guest, I need to mention that as management of Kiambu, we got some challenges handling them, because when they are together, you will find them switching to talk Germany language. And now, we were challenged by our chief principal, and immediately all of us, those in management, we downloaded Duolingo, and we are studying so that we are able to follow what they are saying. But I'm saying that you have been a very, very good group. We appreciate you so much, and we thank God for this opportunity. Now, Chief Guest, allow me to invite the GIZ Kenya representative, who is the Director, Sustainable Economic Development Cluster, Dr. Christoph Sipvel, to make his remarks. Let's put our hands together as we invite him. Thank you very much, and most welcome.
Thank you so much, chief guests that have been introduced already, all protocols observed. Thank you so much. I will focus on the graduates and the parents today, if you don't mind. Thank you. Dear graduates, what a journey. I also understand how it felt in the beginning at the assessment center you did at the Mövenpick Hotel. I was there, 30 of you being there, very nervous, having your assessments there, interacting with the German companies, the German restaurants. And also from your side, I remember your assessment when you built the wall here. What a journey, huh? So, and where you are now, I think you can be very proud of what you've achieved. And also, we as GIZ are proud of you. I mean, the way your optimism and your creativity and your positive spirit that you transport every day with your work is inspiring to us. And I really wish that you keep that when you come to Germany. I think that the world needs that, and also Germany needs that positivity. I think you're in good hands when you come to Germany. I know you're worried. That's very normal. For me, I was worried when I came to Kenya. So what is the country like, right? I mean, for me, it's also foreign. I'm here now for 7 years, and I think I would never want to leave again. I like it so much. I was also in good hands when I came here, and you will be in good hands. We will support you. There's a diaspora that can help you also. There are friends. You will make friends in school very soon. So don't worry. And we have Catherine supporting from the hospitality sector. From the other sector, you will get supported. So we are there as GIZ also in Germany. We are big. So in any case, you can always reach out. You find a helping hand for you. When you come to Germany, you're already VIPs. Maybe you don't know that. Some of you, when you had the assessment center, met the foreign minister already in the evening for a reception. So you were in the news there already, some of you. Then like 3 months ago, some of you met the minister of BMZ. Also, that was in the news. So when you come to Germany, you're already well known there. So don't worry. So I wish to keep up the good spirit that you have. From our side, GIZ, we are committed to continue that journey. So that's been for us the starting point. I think that's an important topic. We also said, how does it work? This is a pilot for us. We were also nervous. How does it work? Can we really have the graduates in July that will go to Germany? Or would it just be some thinking and would never work out? It works out. It is very successful. So we are committed together with the German embassy to continue that German journey and even expand that journey. I think also together with our great partners from KINAP, also other TVET schools, so we will expand that journey in these sectors we currently have to other sectors because we feel there's a great need both in Germany and Kenya for skilled workers. So I think that's a model we want to replicate, expand, and grow in the future. So that's our commitment from the German side. Now, alles Gute, einen guten Flug oder einen guten Start in Deutschland. Vielen Dank. Thank you so much.
Are you able to translate so that we...
So I guess the Duolingo is not yet there. I just said have a safe flight, a good start in Germany, and all the best to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I was not doing this for myself, but for those ones who do not. Thank you very much, GIZ Kenya. Allow me, Chief Guest, to appreciate the efforts that GIZ has put since we started this program. It has been very, very big, and we want to appreciate you so much, GIZ, for the efforts and for having come, supported us through this program, and we really, really appreciate the entire team. Kindly feel appreciated. Chief Guests, allow me now to also invite another special partner, the representative from Dehoga Bayan, Sister Catherine, to address us. She has been with us for the last 2 weeks, preparing them so that they can be able to know what they expect while they are in Germany. So thank you very much. Catherine, you're most welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful day. And it's just right that we started it by thanking God for this opportunity and also with a dance to celebrate what a beautiful and happy moment it is. So much laughter, so many smiling faces. You all look really beautiful. Honorable Principal Secretary, Madame Esther, Honorable Principal Secretary, Dr. Jocelyn, dear Friederike, this is representative of the German Republic. Thank you so much, Chief Principal Sami, for guiding us and also being with us during this journey, during this project. Dear Christopher, dear GIZ team, without you, this would not be possible. And yeah, allow me to say that this program, Talent Gateway, has built bridges, has built a bridge where talent can grow and education can flourish, and also partnerships can transform lives. So today is indeed a day of celebration, a day of pride, and also a day of new beginnings. As I already said, none of this can happen without strong partners. 1 year ago, we met, we had an idea, we had a vision, and today we already have our first graduates. Dear KINAP team, Thank you for providing outstanding training. And over the last months, you have equipped these graduates not only with knowledge and practical skills, but also with confidence that they can, they can make this happen and they can have this new life in Germany. We also have a partner who cannot be here. It's our partner school in Germany, in Bavaria, who has also been guiding us and guiding the team here in Kiambu in terms of capacity building, in terms of exchanging knowledge, so that we can create a program that really prepares you for what's to come. As Christoph already said earlier, for us it's a pilot project as well. It's something new that we have tried. We have learned out of experiences myself. I've worked in the hospitality industry for quite some long time. We have had projects in recruiting young people from many countries, and we know what challenges can arise during these processes. So we wanted this to be really a perfect preparation for you all. The Bavarian hospitality industry is a strong part of the Bavarian economy and also the backbone of the domestic tourism industry. It offers exceptional opportunities for young people like you are, and almost 500,000 young people are working in the hospitality industry in Bavaria. And behind every successful hotel, restaurant, cafe, catering business are dedicated people who welcome guests, who prepare meals, who create memorable experiences. Yet, due to the demographic change, finding skilled labor has been a challenge for Germany. And more than 11,000 apprentices are currently completing their vocational training in Bavaria, and almost 45%, to be exact, are from outside of the country. So they are being recruited from other countries, international young talents like you. And they're not just only important for the Bavaria industry, they are essential for its future. So it's important to say that recruiting from outside of the country, speaking from the perspective of Bavaria, is not only filling jobs and finding people to do the jobs, it's also about giving young people real career opportunities, because the German dual system stands for quality and is also known for its practical approach. It offers more than qualifications, it opens doors. So for many international young talents, it's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity for you all. And we have spoken about this in the last 2 weeks. There are many possibilities when you're done with your apprenticeship. There's advanced qualification, leadership positions, specializations, and even entrepreneurship. Me, myself, I started as a trainee. I started as a trainee in the hospitality industry, and now I am here representing the Bavarian Association for Hotels and Restaurants in the position as a CEO for educational training and labor mobility. So you see what can happen if you start a dual training. You can go places and you can achieve a lot. And our goal in this program has really been preparation. This has also been said. We want you to arrive in Germany with realistic expectations and with confidence to succeed. So we prepare you not only for the vocational training, we prepare you for the life, for the work culture, for the German culture in Germany. We have openly discussed the opportunity, but we have also openly discussed the challenges that might lie ahead. Because successful integration does not begin when you arrive in Germany. It begins here in Kenya. And over the last 6 months, you have achieved something truly remarkable. You have improved your German skills, you have improved and developed your professional skills, and you have challenged yourself every day. But even more importantly, you have grown as a person, as people, and you have found new friends. So when you go to Germany, you're not alone, and you can visit each other in the various cities. So you already have a community and already have friendships when you get there. So yeah, you chose not to wait for opportunities, you chose to prepare yourself for them, and that deserves our deepest respect. So today is also a very special day for the families and friends that are here. Families that encourage you when things become difficult, families that made sacrifices for their children so you all can dream bigger. And I know that the families have a huge reason to be proud of you. So education is not just a short-term sacrifice, it's a long-term investment. So the patient that you showed today creates an opportunity that you will benefit your entire life, you and your families. So dear graduates, we also spoke about this the other day. Your roots will always be your strength. So carry Kenya with pride wherever you go, and never, ever, ever forget where you come from. At the same time, embrace Germany with curiosity, with respect, and also with an open mind. We have learned one thing or two about the cultural differences, and there are still a lot of things that you will learn when you get to Germany. As it's been said that you're the ambassador of Kenya, actually. What a great responsibility. What a great title to carry. And every one of you here is helping build a bridge that will offer an opportunity for those who are to come. Our aim is to upscale this and, of course, to create more possibilities for young people across the country. And we've already been working very hard to make this possible. We have been in contact also with other institutions in Germany and other associations. It has been my true privilege to be with you from the very first start. As Christoph already said, we all can remember our selection event in Mövenpick, where I interviewed all of you. We had great conversation, and where you also met your employers. Some of you have been in contact with their employers since then, since January, which is also a great part of integration. So they are already also preparing you for what's to come. Some of you have met their teams already online. So it has been an incredible journey for me as well. We have learned from each other, and I'm very, 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 very proud of you and what you have achieved. And please know that you're not walking this journey alone. Whenever you need advice, whenever you need encouragement, remember, I'm just one phone call away. You can always reach out, and I've promised all of you that I will stop by at your hotels, at your working places, just to see how you're doing, and we will definitely stay in touch. So I wish you confidence to become the professionals and the people that you aspire to be. And let me leave you with this one final thought that also has been shared, and I know it has been shared because it remained with us. This was shared with us yesterday. So you received this opportunity with gratitude, and approach it with humility, and you maximize it with determination. So thank you so, so much, and I very much look forward to welcome you in Bavaria. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Catherine, for the support that you have given us this far. And I want to mention that your story is inspiring. And I'm sure our graduates today are inspired, and they are going to take the same path so that they can also come back here and tell us how they started the success story. It's a great challenge. And also thank you for even assuring them that while they are there, you are going to visit them and even support them. So Betty, who said that there is fear, there is nothing to fear about, okay? Thank you very much. Having said that, now it's my great pleasure and honor to invite our Chief Principal, Mr. CPA Sami K. Waitito, to come and bring forward the guests and also make his remarks. Put our hands together as we invite our Chief Principal. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. God is good, and all the time, and especially, and particularly now. The chief guest, Madam Frederica Hemke, ably representing His Excellency, the Ambassador of the Federal Republic of Germany, the PS Diaspora Affairs, Madam Roslyn Jogu. I don't know whether you remember, we met in the same institution sometimes. The Principal Secretary, State Department for TVET, and the mother of TVET. So, you know, we have TVET existed, but now it has been born anew with a lot of vigor, and this is the lady. The German team, just to mention Dr. Christoph, Mr. Benedict, Mr. Gideon, and the rest of the team. Then we have the colleague principals, and they are quite a number. And at this point, I want to request that they be upstanding and just wave in the interest of time. And thank you very much. We have Madam Magdalene Mwachofi, the principal, Nachu TVC, and we have Mr. Mutembei Kigige, the chief principal of the Meru National Polytechnic. I know we have representatives of the principal Thika. Kindly wave. Madam Anne was not able to make it to this meeting, but she was most willing. Then I have my colleague of many years from PC Kinyanjui, Madam Jane Gatacha, representing the principal. I stop there and pause before I address the key people. And these are our graduates and their parents. We are super excited to see you come this far. You are the pride of Kiambu National Polytechnic. You are the pride of this nation. Madam PS and Madam Chief Guest, when we were crafting our new mission, and we were ambitious enough to say that we were training for the global market. We didn't stop there. We were designing our gate, and we remember to put a huge globe on top there, because we really want to do it by word, by imagination, but also by our deeds. And everything we do, including our infrastructure, should reflect that mission. Little did we know that we would come this far. I remember visiting Germany when this program was being started in winter of 2020. And it was very cold, a very different experience from Kenya, where the temperatures then were around 30. Then I found temperatures of around 2. This was around COVID. This was actually during COVID times. And the difference was that you have to be checked for COVID every morning. You remember that test that you are undergoing when you are to travel? And it had to be done every second day. You test yourself day 1, then the following day you are tested by a doctor, and you can imagine what an experience. But difficult as the situation was that time, because of the way the German people are wired, we were able to have a very easy time. It was my first time in Germany in winter during COVID, but it was still very, very easy to integrate and live there for 2 weeks and come back more rejuvenated. Now yours is a very different experience. You are going to Germany in very happy times. You are going there when it is very warm. Actually, it is warmer. It is warmer than Kenya at the moment. And believe you me, I was there 2 weeks ago, and the temperatures were 32 to 35. So kindly, zile nguo za kuvaa hizi wiki za kwanza, I want to speak some German also. Usibebe nguo nzito. So we are happy that we have come this far. We know that you are going to have it very easy. For us, we went during cold times. You are going to, when the temperatures are very normal, the Kenyan temperatures, you are going to be in very safe hands with Catherine and everybody else. Actually, in the school that you are going to, there is a Kenyan student from Nyanza who has been there for, I think, for more than 1 year now. So you'll always be home. The places you are going to work, I and your HOD and some of your trainers, we have gone there, we have interacted with your employers. So let us proudly represent Kenya. Everything has been set for you, and like has been said, this is just a pilot. We are starting with 31 graduates, 20 from hospitality and 11. And we believe that in the next 2 years, these numbers will have doubled and even tripled. This one solely relies on you people. You are our ambassadors. You are piloting this. And the results they will get from you is what will determine how eager they'll be willing to come back to Kenya and pick students. So we have all the confidence in you. We have taken all the time to prepare you, and we know from what we have experienced, you are highly disciplined, highly committed, and highly capable. I remember you were selected from a group of more than 500 students. Through a very rigorous process, I can imagine what you went through, the fears on day one, and then every other interview, you are called and you are expected to respond in German, and this is your first experience, and you have made it. If you have come this far, then we have all the confidence that in the next cohort, which will happen this year, then they'll be asking for many more. Because Germany lacks what we have. We have energetic young men and women. They don't have that. They need the gap filled. But then they need the gap filled with capable people like you. Committed young men and women like you are. So kindly represent us and represent us well. There is room for growth. Catherine is a girl from Kiambu who has excelled in Germany, who says you cannot go beyond her. Yesterday, you were fortunate to meet one of our alumni, a student who was here in between 1986 and 1988, doing a certificate in secretarial studies. Did you meet that lady? Mm-hmm. And what was she before? She was an ambassador in Austria. Austria neighbors Germany. So who says you cannot be an ambassador in Germany? Just go and explore and see where your office will be in Germany as the ambassador. Because we have been told this is just the beginning. You have set your foot in Germany, and wherever your feet land, then possess. We want you. Home is always best, but we also don't mind if you can excel and conquer Germany, so that when we come there, we'll be home, welcomed by Ambassador so-and-so, who started under the labor mobility program, 31 of you, and here he or she is. create opportunities for your brothers and sisters. And the starting point is your performance when you go to Germany. Madam Chief Guest, those many years ago, 2020, we started this journey. And we came to Germany for the first time under industrial mechatronics program. We went ahead and created a partnership with Bamberg School, which is a TVET institution and specializing in industrial mechatronics. And when we went there, for one purpose, we possessed the land. We possessed the opportunities. Before long, we got another partnership with the Adding School, of course, through Catherine and the principal then of the Bamberg School. And here we are. Industrial mechatronics was meant to prepare experts for the Kenyan market and the East African market. But when you go and you face a new land, look at the opportunities like we did. And here we are, graduating you not in industrial mechatronics, but in hospitality and landscaping, to go now and work in Germany. I believe the opportunities are more. We will not stop at landscaping and hospitality. We are going for more areas, and with the support of the German government, the GIZ, Catherine and your team, we believe we are going places. I want to recognize Madam PS. You gave me an opportunity to go to Germany, led by her. That was in January, and Madam PS Roslyn, see how far we have come. And this is just the beginning. Thank you for that opportunity. Thank you, Madam PS, for trusting in Kiambu National Polytechnic and giving us that opportunity. And we are good in disseminating what we have learned. We started with the dual training, and we went out of our way to disseminate it and make sure that it is embraced. Now again, you can trust us that with this issue of labor mobility, we are going to disseminate that information and provide every assistance that is required from Kiambu National Polytechnic to make sure that this becomes a national thing. We said that this is the first, or I constituted the first graduation of the labor mobility cohort of Kiambu National Polytechnic. Allow me to correct that. This is the first one in the country. Much as it is the first one for Kiambu, it is actually the very first one for Kiambu National Polytechnic. We may host the second and the third, but I believe the fourth one will be hosted by a person we have mentored very well. So I look forward to many more graduations of this kind with bigger groups, and I believe that will happen. Congratulations, our graduates. Congratulations, parents. You are the privileged few. Let us support these young men and women so that they excel. When they excel, Kenya excels. Thank you very much. May God bless us. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. So it is now my humble duty to invite my chair, CPA George Dhuku. Karibu sana chair.
Thank you. Our chief guest from Germany, the both principals, secretaries in the State Department of TVET and Diaspora Affairs, all our development partners, GZ and DEHOGA, the principal, management, the distinguished guests, staff, the parents and guardians, graduates today, as we celebrate the successful completion of the 20 hospitality trainees and the 11 landscaping trainees under the German Labor Mobility Program. On behalf of the Governing Council, I extend my warmest congratulations to the graduates. Are we okay? Are you okay? Okay, we can go ahead. Because today marks the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. Your achievements are a testament of that your hard work, resilience, and commitment to excellence. This program is a shining example that of what can be achieved through strong partnerships between governments of Kenya and Germany, development partners, employers, and our institution. Together we are equipping young Kenyans with our world-class skills and creating opportunities for meaningful employment in the global labor market. As a governing council, we remain committed to supporting quality technical vocational education and training, strengthening industrial partnerships, and ensuring that our graduates are equipped with the knowledge and skills and values needed to succeed anywhere in the world. I sincerely thank the government of Kenya, the government of Germany, GIZ, the HOGA, and the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection, our management, trainees, the trainers also, the staff, the parents and guardians for your invaluable support in making this program this. To our graduates, as you embark on your careers, remember that you are the ambassadors of this institution, and largely, as the principal has said, you are the ambassadors of Kenya. Please uphold integrity, professionalism, discipline, and respect in all that you do. Let your excellence open doors for you and furthermore to many other Kenyans, young Kenyans that will follow your footsteps. As the principal has said that you are the pioneers of this program in the country. The Germans, your employers will be watching, your employers will be looking to see whether they will get more staff from Kenya or not, or whether they will not get more staff. So as you go out there and as you leave this institution, remember that your success is not measured by where you begin today, but by the integrity, excellence, and service you demonstrate every day. Go forth and make Kenya proud, and let your achievements inspire other generations to come. Once again, congratulations to our graduates, and I wish you success in the beginning of this exciting journey. I want to add into what the principal has said. Okay, we go ahead. Our graduates, as you go out there, you can hear me, right? As you go out there, hold yourself with Some of us, when you're traveling out there, you need to know, and I will leave you with just 3 words that I learned in a book that I was reading last week. Someone was saying that when wealth is lost, graduates, mnanisikia? When wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. But when character is lost, all is lost. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you very much, Chair. Let us give him a hearty clap. It is now my humble duty to invite the PS State Department for TVET, Dr. Esther Moria. Let us clap for her as she comes and continue clapping. Karibu, Madam PS.
Thank you, Sammy. My colleague, Principal Secretary, State Department for Diaspora Affairs, Roslyn Jogu, who is also my small sister. The head of Corporations German Embassy in Nairobi, hereby ably represented by Friederike Henker, Head Deputy of Corporations German Embassy, Development Partners, the Chief Principal and the other principals present, representatives from both state departments, distinguished guests, graduates, parents, guardians, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Guten Morgen. Yes, hata mimi niko. I'm just saying, even me, I'm around. I like the song that was sung here by the choir because they sang a song called Mwanamberi. Mwanamberi in Kenya is the firstborn. And really, we are speaking about firstborns here in this program. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited about this because really, you represent dreams coming true. Not only in the an institutionalized progress that myself and my colleague Roslyn have even been attempting to have meetings to discuss. We have even been saying we have a sleepover so that we discuss. You know what? It never happens. She's all over the place. I am all over the place. We never even get to do coffee to discuss this. But by the grace of God, we now meet here in an actuality of it happening. Isn't God excellent? Yes. That's what I read from where we are today. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited. So we are this morning celebrating Kenya Skills Agenda that takes humans from young professionals ready for their with their competence to go over the borders. Today we celebrate 31 young people, 20 hospitality, 11 landscaping. Your journey represents the promise of Kenya's TVET reforms, training aligned to real labor demand, skills developed with industry, and pathways that connect Kenyan talent to both local and global opportunities. Congratulations. We celebrate your discipline, we celebrate your resilience, as well as the partnership among government, industry, and development. Catherine said that what we are doing today is building and actualizing dreams, and we are building partnerships to transform lives. I couldn't want to do anything for the rest of my life. I would want to build and actualize dreams of young people. And if I could be in a space where I am going to look for partnerships that will transform young lives, my dear sister, that's where I would want to be. This morning, I just sent a team of my officers to your bank in Consolidated Bank. I know I sent them to a bank. You think I even remember what it is called? To Consolidated Bank, so that they can go and discuss a partnership with that bank. Because I ask my colleague, she will tell you that we do not always have the enough facilities to be able to afford the young people who may want to travel like yourselves. So we are thinking without the box. How do we actually facilitate these young people to go? And that is what I am saying, that if I am going to be in a space where I am helping build and actualize dreams of young people, then I am going to be there. And this also is because His Excellency the President's better agenda, bottom-up agenda, is about wanting to see young people like you actually get to a space that makes your lives a lot better. There couldn't be a better bottom-up agenda than getting it to work with young people who would be and have to be in a better place to be able to build this economy. So you're going out there. I dare want to promise is not brain drain, like some people have accused us of, Roslyn. No, this is brain gain. Go out there, get the experiences out there, eventually come back. Na msirudi kama mko wazee sana, sawa sawa. I have just said that they shouldn't go and stay there until they are very old. So when they are coming back here, they cannot do anything for this country. No. Apana, sawa sawa. Go gain the experience. Go get the money. There is money in Germany, isn't it? There's money. Get the money. Get the absolute experience. You hospitality people, come and build the state-of-the-art great hotel somewhere around Kiambu here. With the experience you'll have gained out there, everybody will want to be in that space. So, musika sana, go and gain the experience, come back, let's build this country. So don't come back when you are my age, you come back when you are my child. And you, I love the way you are dressed, by the way. This is what I tried to advocate, and the social media was all over saying I should be killed, but I'm still alive. And these people are beautiful. And they speak into the professionalism, isn't it? Yes. Anybody seeing you graduate the way you look will want you in their industry. Not the way I am dressed. This is generally. This is general. But when you're dressed the way you are dressed, anybody will want to pick you for their industry. And this is what I tried to say, my dear PS, and the and the social media was full of everything, but it is part of the job. So please go out there, gain all the experience, and represent us well. As we train more of you, as my colleague Rosalind prepares the space for more in the diaspora, we want to hear that you are real ambassadors. What I know myself from my little experience that I have gained from listening to us having labor out there because the PS is here, is that Kenyans are very hardworking. In fact, when I was in Germany myself, and my friend, what is your name? Gideon. And my friend Gideon is here because he was with me in Germany. They were telling us, give us when those people come, we would even want them to work 2 shifts. I told them that's not an issue for Kenyans. Give them 4 shifts, they will work, isn't it? Yes. So getting things done is not a problem for us. And I can vouch for that for you, young people. But there is a small problem, isn't it? You know it, huh? Let's not talk very loudly. The Germans are here. Be nice, people. Doesn't cost you much to be nice. Doesn't cost you much to be nice, so that you'll be real representatives of us, and those and the world out there, not just Germany, will want more of us, because we are ready to skill you. We are ready to take care of you when you're out there, but we need you to help us to do all those things behind. So to the young people, the graduation here demonstrates that TVET provides pathways for both local and global opportunities, and I challenge all of them to come. We will skill them. This preparation has only taken 5 months. Yes, and it can be done. Whether they see you eventually become employees or employers, or you open your own enterprises later, do not wait for opportunities, but please create the margins. That's, I think I already said. To you graduates, the technical, language, and workplace competencies you have acquired are aligned with the expectations of the German labor market. For the hospitality graduates, success will depend on your competence in food and whichever area that you have learned. Landscaping trainees, the same. Technical competence alone will not be enough, and I think we have already said that. Employers will also assess your communication punctuality. I want that to sink. What did I say? Yes. Myself, and you know, I also started from very far, like Catherine. I am now a principal secretary of this country. You could catch me on noise making. That one you could catch me. But both then and now, you cannot catch me on punctuality. I was never late, even when I was going to class 1. You will not catch me on the lateness, please. And maybe maybe my noise making is what has brought me here, because you know when I came to TVET, I did not know anything. These people, all these people I found here taught me how to be in TVET. Now, because I can speak it, I look like I know everything. But I have learned from them, isn't it? So be humble so that you learn. Are we together? Yes, I am their boss, but they have taught me everything that I am in this department. They are now calling me the mother of TVET. I will not tell you what my small sister Roslyn said I am in TVET, because there is something she said, but I will not tell you, but she knows what she said. But it is not about knowing it all. It's about the humility to learn. Are we together? When you go to Germany, approach your life there with humility, respect everybody, be a nice person. From all my life, and I highly qualify to be your mother, I know nothing pays more than to be a nice person, than to approach things with humility. Because when you are a nice person, doors open. Doors that your competence will not open. But when you are a humble and nice person, doors open. People will want to give you opportunities. This guy here, where is he? This one. This one was my student at Jomo Kenyatta University. This one. And because I was in charge of training, he was one of my moles. He was one of the people who would tell me at 4 a.m. that there are some people organizing a strike. This one. And so, because I've even been telling these principals that the strikes are organized by lecturers, not students. Students are only used. The organizers are these deputies of theirs, and those lecturers there, those ones. They are the organizers. So this one would tell me what the lecturers are planning, and I would get hold of those lecturers before daybreak, so there was never a strike in Jomo Kenyatta University as long as I was in charge of training. And because of that, now he's working with me, isn't it? This one. And I'm not giving you examples that are very. This one, where is this one? There is another one. This one, you know, she's very short. So even when she starts, you cannot see her behind seats. This one worked with me in my office in Jomo Kenyatta. And also, I need everything done. We are writing a research proposal with the professors. We would be there up to about 2 in the morning doing the write-up. And so when I left Jomo Kenyatta, I came with her. So I'm living with her in my office because I did not have a better person to come with me from Jomo Kenyatta than this one. And then eventually when I came, I brought in this one. And even his wife is working with me. I mean, I am giving you live examples of what humility and being a nice person can do for you. Are we together? Yeah, he's young like you. You can talk to him after this. Let me give you the last example. Where I live, there is a young girl who has been opening the gates of our court. And you can also ask this girl here. She's been opening the gate. When she graduated, she was not, and she's a university graduate, but she's not too proud to go and sit at home because she's a graduate. She cannot do any job. She came to do the job of opening the gate where I live. And because she was too shy to talk to me, and she learned this lady passing through here might be an important person in this country, if I am, she talked to my daughter and told my daughter, I hear your mother, maybe there's something she can do for me. No. She is now a government officer in this country. I got her recruited because she is humble enough to stand there and open the gate for us as we come home. So I am advocating humility. I am advocating punctuality because there is no time that I did not find her there to open the gate for me. I am advocating being a nice person when you go to Germany. Congratulations, carry Kenya's name with confidence, humility, and honor that I've said. Work with excellence. Work with excellence. For us, what you achieve it, how do we demonstrate excellence? Please, Waitito, do you know how we demonstrate excellence? Wale wanajua wasimame. The ones who know. You don't know. But you have forgotten. Can you demonstrate to them excellence? Can you do this? Please. When you go to Germany, if you forget everything else I have said, please do not forget. And set a pace worthy of those who will follow you. May the Lord bless you. And allow me now to invite my colleague, Principal Secretary Dr. Roslyn Jogu, to come and speak to us. Please give her a clap as she comes. And this lady is a doctor of law.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's clap for PS. Moria, please. I'm being very honest. God willing, by the end of, in the next couple of months, I will finally get my doctorate. I have been working on a PhD in law. Imejaribu kunichenga. As you can hear, we are having trouble even making time to have a cup of coffee with my big sister, PS. Moria, so much so that we started threatening. The sleepover thing is real. We started threatening to show up at somebody's house. So, thank you once again, PS. Moria, my sister, and Frau Frederica, the management and governing council of Kiambu National Polytechnic, the representatives of the government of the Federal Republic of Germany, including GIZ, development partners, industry representatives, stakeholders, our dear diaspora, Catherine Karanja, distinguished guests, who have I left out? Government officials and TVET leadership from around the country, graduates and your families, ladies and gentlemen, guten Tag. Guten Tag. It's a real pleasure to be here because one of the things that I do for a living is to dream up things like this, try and put a couple of agreements together, and then hope that they work. On my first day on the job as PS Diaspora, I had, during lunch, had a meeting with the German ambassador, no, with the Austrian ambassador, who mentioned to me, we have a real problem with talent and getting people to come and work in Austria. So please, can we talk about maybe getting into an agreement between Kenya and Austria? And while we are doing that, can you reach out to my colleague, the German ambassador? They have a bigger problem. And so I did, and I reached out, and we started having a conversation about, can we probably create an agreement? We started working on it. About a year later, we had a draft. We managed to get the comprehensive migration and Mobility and Migration Partnership Agreement signed in September of 2024. And that agreement has then given birth to so many exciting things, including mobility programs like this one. So I am excited to see things that I have dreamt up in my mind and worked on conceptually eventually give birth to real success stories in the lives of yourselves. So today is a very exciting day for me as well. So for that reason, then it's really a great honor and privilege to join you today in this graduation of this labor mobility cohort at Kiambu National Polytechnic. I am told it is now KINAP, is that right? Yes. KINAP. What? KINAP. Okay, not KINAP, oh, KINAP. Okay, forgive me, KINAP. I sincerely want to thank the management of KINAP. Yes, KINAP. Okay, for inviting the State Department for Diaspora Affairs to be a part of your success and really to witness this landmark occasion. And Chief Principal, yes, I do remember having this conversation. I was here, I want to say three years ago maybe, yes, and I think we were still having conversations about that and the mechatronic program and so on. So I'm really excited to be here. I also want to extend my warmest congratulations to the 31 of you who successfully completed your preparatory training and who are soon to be my clients. P.S. Moria has said that she's my big sister. It is true in every way. And one of the things that she likes to say is that she's my older sister. And what are some of the things that older sisters do? They give you what? They give you the what? Yes, isn't it? They always give you the dresses that get smaller. They hand down things to you. Today she's not handing down a dress to me, she's handing down 31 clients to me who are very soon about to become my clients. I want to really just jump in on some of the things that were said by the speakers who went before me, before I get back to my to my remarks. Indeed, when we see movements like this, we are never afraid of brain drain, because we know labor mobility is not just brain gain, as my sister said, but it's also brain circulation. You go, you learn something, you pick up an important skill, you create networks, you create some wealth, you're able to invest it elsewhere and to move it to another place and so on. Today, we have a group of 9 professionals who have just arrived in Kenya from Minnesota, led by one diasporan. They are heart and, what are doctors of kidneys called? Kidney doctors? Thank you. I knew I was among Wasomi. And urology specialists who have come, brought together by our diasporan who is leveraging his networks, and they're going for the next 1 week to be at the Kutra Hospital, Kenyatta University Teaching and Referral Hospital, doing various surgeries and having an engagement on skills, knowledge, and technology transfer. Why am I telling you this? Yes, you can clap for me. I had some clapping. Why am I telling you this? Because that is the power of a diaspora. Okay? You go, you get something, and you bring it home. This particular diasporan is not even in the same area. He's not even a doctor, but he works in healthcare and has managed to organize various specialists to come and do work, especially in places where we need support. Isn't that amazing? So we are not worried about brain drain. We are interested in skills, knowledge, technology, and network transfer. This is your charge to go out there to learn everything you can learn, to earn everything you can earn, and to bring it home. Tuko pamoja? Okay, very good. So that's one. Secondly, I noted a few things that were said, especially by the students who went ahead of me. The young lady told us that as much as she is afraid, it is important to do things what? Do it afraid, isn't it? Do it anyway. Sindio? It never gets easier. That is just adulting. Adulting is pretty much doing stuff afraid. You wake up in the morning, you put on your big girl undies or your big boy panties and you do big boy pants, and you do what? Edit you. And then and then you do what? You go for it, isn't it? That's largely what being an adult is. And being a diasporan is that on steroids. Okay? It's just getting stuff done, getting up and going. Okay? So do it afraid. Yeah? As she said. He said, where is the young man who spoke? He said that it's long since he's been in a room that's full of so many good vibes, positive vibes, isn't it? You need to protect your positive vibes. Are we together? We see a lot of mental health problems in the diaspora. You need to protect your good vibes or your positive vibes. How do you do that? In 3 really quick ways. Okay? Yes, you do the okay, what to achieve it? This is excellence. I want to give this a second meaning, which is 3 things. Can I borrow it, Esther? Okay. You have to safeguard your diaspora experience. And Catherine said a little bit about this in 3 ways. 1, you have to learn all you can learn before you go. You're going to be in Bavaria? Right now, all your TikTok videos should be stuff about Bavaria, right? You should have researched that so much until your algorithms and all your social media are completely wrecked. So learn everything you can learn about Germany, or about landscaping, or about hospitality, or about the community you're going to be in, okay? Learn about Germany's history, learn about the different regions and why Bavaria is, well, interesting, right? So learn everything you can learn, okay? Learn everything you need to know about home. Somebody said your roots are important, isn't it? Learn everything you need to be, because you are going to be an ambassador for Kenya. So, if all you've ever thought about is, where are you from? If all you've ever thought about is Kisumu, this is your opportunity to learn about the Ogiek. Someone is going, when somebody sees you, you are now the expert on everything Kenya. Okay? So this is your responsibility to learn everything about Kenya. What do you know about the Mau Mau? What do you know about what was important that happened in 1895 in Kenya? What do you know about who J.J. Kamotho was? What do you know about there come a time when the nation is more important than an individual? I did not intend to say these things. Okay. What am I trying to say? Learn everything you can learn. Number one. Number two, when you get to Germany, immerse yourself in everything. Immerse yourself in the culture. Learn what the various sausages are about. There is a lot of sausage, especially in Bavaria, right? Yes. Learn the different things about Germany. Learn about your friends, your colleagues. Immerse yourself in the culture completely, okay? Without losing your roots. And the third one is carry the flag with you. Carry the flag with you. Everybody who sees you will see you as a Kenyan first. And you have a responsibility to make sure that your bendera hamjaiangusha. Okay? You carry it and you carry it high. It is your responsibility. Everybody, we all have one country. Everybody has one. You can be a dual citizen, but umetoka huku. So you carry that flag and you carry it very, very high. Okay? A few resources for you. Write them down. www.diaspora.go.ke. This is your official new homepage. Okay? diaspora.go.ke. That is our website. It has all the information you need about various things. That is where you find news about what is going on that is important for the diaspora. diaspora.go.ke. And all of our social media. So we are on TikTok, we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, we are on X, we are on YouTube, we are on Threads. I think that's about it. Okay? That is where you find information about us. Now, take down the following number. Sorry, this is becoming very quickly, very technical. Lakini sitaki mseme hamkuambiwa, si ndio? Somebody said, I think it was a chief principal, he said that you need to establish where the Kenya embassy is because you need to learn where your new office might. Did he say you might become ambassadors of Kenya to Germany? Do you know where the embassy is? Do you know where the embassy is? Niwaibie yo siri. Niwaibie yo siri. Okay. I will do my best to pronounce this. It is in Rhein-Babenallee, 49, 14199 in Berlin, Germany. But of importance, ni number. Si number ndio important. Let me give you the number. +49 30 259 26611. It is also on the website that I mentioned. That is the number for the Kenya Embassy. That is Government of Kenya in Germany. Okay. I have responded to the things I wanted to say. Ladies and gentlemen, today's ceremony is more than just a graduation. It's really tangible evidence of the labor mobility dreams and conversations that have been going on in our heads and in the conversations as PS Moria talked about. In the coming weeks, you will travel to the Federal Republic of Germany, and you will continue your career, vocational training, and eventually gain what we think is going to be extremely valuable work experience, and get to enjoy and live and experience a diaspora life. This particular program reflects the strong and growing partnership between Kenya and Germany, especially in the areas of skills development, employment, and regular migration. I want to acknowledge the government of Germany, especially through the KfW and other partners, for their continued investment in Kenya's technical and vocational education and training sector, and for supporting initiatives that equip young Kenyans with globally competitive skills. I also want to acknowledge the recent visit by the Ambassador for Migration Cooperation, Dr. Ludwig Jung, whose engagement with this program reaffirmed Germany's commitment to expanding safe and legal migration pathways for skilled Kenyan workers. Ladies and gentlemen, the State Department for Diaspora Affairs and the entire government of Kenya remains fully committed to facilitating safe, regular, orderly mobility in line with our government labor mobility agenda. But we also remain firmly committed to protecting the welfare of Kenyans in the diaspora, which is our primary mandate as the State Department for Diaspora Affairs. We'll continue to invest in measures that will expand access to international labor markets, including, of course, strengthening TVET programs that align with global labor market demands. And PSS, let me say, one of the things that we have continued to work together on, especially as far as labor mobility, is also the program that we run on Mkulima Maju, which is another structured mobility program similar to this one. And I think some of your partners like Chief Principal Kigige from Meru National Polytechnic and Nyandarua, Jeremiah Nyaga, Rift Valley Institute of Science and Technology, and so on, are partners in that program. And so working on these structured government-led programs is critical for us. We'll continue to expand access to German language training and internationally recognized language exams, and improving the recognition of Kenyan qualifications abroad to foster stronger partnerships between training institutions and international employers, such as what is going on here today. To our graduates today, you are pioneers of a program that will shape the future of labor mobility between Kenya and Germany. So as you prepare to represent Kenya abroad, I urge you to uphold the values that define us as Kenyans: professionalism, integrity, discipline, and hard work. My job is to take care of Kenyans abroad. So I am in many meetings with other governments being given the report card of Kenyans abroad. And it is a consistent report card. Kenyans are very hardworking. Kenyans put their head down and get stuff done. They have what I call the GSD factor, get stuff done factor. Okay, they get stuff done. They are resilient. They are hard workers. They are respectful. Those are the things, that is who you are. That is who we are. That is what to remember. And remember what your mother said. It pays to be a nice person. Okay? This is who we are. So you're not pursuing just your personal aspirations, but you're carrying the hopes of many other young Kenyans who will follow in your footsteps. Your success will strengthen confidence in Kenyan talent and open even greater opportunities for future generations, not just for people coming in 2 years. This is a generational thing you are stepping into. As I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, I once again want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate Kiambu National Poly, the government of the Federal Republic of Germany, KfW, GIZ, and all partners whose dedication has made this initiative a reality. As I said, the SDDA stands behind you to support you, especially as soon as you cross the border. I congratulate you once again. I also wish to extend an invitation to you to a pre-departure event special for you that we will curate at the State Department for Diaspora Affairs, where the handover will happen between PSS and myself. And I ask, especially to the Kiambu principal, that we see how then we can scale this program. All right, your colleagues are here. You have conversations so that they can benchmark and see how we can scale this program across the country. Sina mengi ya kusema, ila niwaambie Mungu awabariki sana, awaongezee. As you go abroad, msimwage unga. It's called kumwaga unga. Msimwage unga, msichome picha, msiharibu, msianze kulewa. Okay? What I'm saying, what I'm telling them is that they are carrying the Kenyan flag and that they need to carry it very high. Please, plug into the Kenyan Diaspora Associations abroad. We will give you more information when you come to the reception that I mentioned, and my team is going to give the details. But other than that, I want to say, God zenyezi, or God bless you all. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki. Thank you. I think we might fall.
You had it all, and for the HOPS UK program, Madam Roslyn, I was in Nyandarua National Polytechnic about a week ago, where I met some returnees from UK on the HOPS program, and they are literally, Donna, they are literally what? They are literally what? They are literally millionaires. I met them myself. Yes, and they are little people like you, young. So yes, Roslyn, this diaspora space is working, bringing our young people, and about 5 of them said they had contracts to go back to the UK to continue working there, and that is dependent on who they are when they are still out there. And of course, even the rest who are looking back to still going back to the UK to make more millions to come and invest back here. So we are wishing you well. Now, it is my pleasure and privilege to invite our chief guest, Frederica Henke. I hope I'm pronouncing that anywhere near what it should be, to come and give us her address. Please clap for her as she comes. And she is representing the entire Germany space. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Being the last one in a row of very good speakers doesn't make it very easy. And I think one thing where Kenyans are notoriously better than Germans is actually giving very nice speeches. So that was very impressive. Thank you very much. Honorable PS Roslyn Njogu, you might not remember, but my very first meeting in Kenya was actually our steering committee on the implementation of the migration agreement. So, and it's very nice to see how we're moving from theory to practice, right? So this is the second time we meet, moving from theory, discussing things in a boardroom, to actually coming here and seeing what we're actually doing very, very concretely. Honorable PS, Esther Moria, you are one of our very, very important partners and contact persons in the government. But also you make me dance every time we have an event together. I have not had an event with you without dancing. Thank you for that skills transfer also. Honorable Sami Waititu, also thank you for organizing a lot of amazing events here. The atmosphere, and it has been mentioned, and the vibe is always very, very positive. And it's just not just a boring event, it's very much a motivational event. I think that leaves us going into the weekend with a very, very good vibe. Catherine, thank you for being here again. The girl of Kiambu, I heard, girl from Kiambu. Very impressive as well. And of course, you, the TVET student, and also the parents being here today, you are very much the center of attention today. Guten Morgen oder guten Mittag, wie geht es? Alles gut? Yeah, okay. I'm doing a last language test before we let them go to Germany. Okay, Habari asubuhi. Today we are celebrating a very important milestone for you as individuals, as families, but also for us as the German government and the Kenyan government, of course. Today, you are 31 young Kenyans who will be going to Germany, and you will begin a very new chapter of life. So I know for you personally, it is a very important event, and this is why, or a very important day. So this is why I also want to have some personal remarks. And as it was mentioned by my GIZ colleague before, we are also migrants here, migrants from Germany and Kenya. So we are facing maybe one of the similar challenges or experiences, even though of course they're different countries, but still going to a new country, living there, building up a life there, working there, has something in common. So of course it will shape your lives individually to a large extent. But I think there's one personal message that I want you to keep in mind, is that go to Germany with a lot of confidence in yourself, because Germany needs you. Germany needs your commitment, your creativity, your courage, your skills. So you can go with that confidence, right? You don't have to change, you know? We just want you the way you are. So I think this is my most important message. Stay self-confident, stay true to yourself, and most importantly, don't try to change. Of course, there's always some sort of adaptation process going on. But what Germany needs is your uniqueness, your strength, and your voice. So the journey will probably test you. It's not always easy to fit in, but don't change the core of who you are. This is why we need you. So it's a privilege as Germany to welcome you in our country. We need you, and you know it's also the difference that makes it very important in a team. You know, there are statistics that show that the more diverse teams are, the more productive they are, you know, the better they are. So you come there with your uniqueness, with your special personalities, with your background from Kenya, and I think there's a lot I can tell you already from this event today that TVET students in Germany or professional in hospitality and in the landscaping sector can learn. The first thing is, I think, what we learned today, so you can teach that also to all the Germans, besides, of course, the dancing and all the other skills that you have. So go with that confidence and be aware that there's a lot Germany and German people can learn from you, and don't change the way you are. On a more, let's say, political, strategical level, I want to say that, yes, as Germany and as Europe, we're also partnering, for example, with Finland. We're very proud of the dual training model that we are having. And I know this is why youth unemployment in Europe is one of the lowest in Europe. But what is important for us is that we don't just replicate that model to Kenya, right? Because Kenya, of course, has its own system, but we build together an own dual training model here in Kenya, and we can learn from each other, right? That is what we want, is not us coming here teaching something. We learn together, and by this, we build a strong dual TVET system. And let me just mention a few, I think, very impressive numbers. Today, we have over 15,000 trainees enrolled in over 93 vocations across more than 120 TVET institutions, and we're partnering with more than 2,000 private companies. And I think these are very good numbers of our Kenyan-German cooperation, Kenyan-German-Finnish cooperation. So we've done, I think, very well. Standing here as a government representative, I want to just say a few words also about the strategic political interests of both of our countries. Of course, they're not always completely the same. We have also, of course, our different perspective. But with TVET and with labor migration, we see these win-win opportunities that we are talking about a lot. When I start from the German perspective, as many of you might know, and it's also good for you to keep that in mind when going to Germany, when trying to read the news, maybe in German, is that we have a demographic change, right? We have a very elderly community, a population that is aging. So our working age population is shrinking. So we're demanding new skills in order for our economy to sustain. We are still one of the strongest economy, but we are facing a lot of issue also in Germany. So there are thousands of apprenticeship positions that remain unfilled every year. So this is the German perspective, why we have a political, strategic interest in that. To the Kenyan perspective, and of course you can correct me, but how I interpret it is that you have a growing young population. There are many young Kenyans entering the labor market, and you have to find jobs for them, you know, and you have very skilled, ambitious people. But of course, the demanding, and you, as I think most of you Gen Zs, you can very well explain that better, you're demanding concrete job opportunities, right? And I want to stress that again, because today we talk a lot about labor migration to Germany. That is the focus. That's what we celebrate today. But of course, our main focus with the TVET projects is still creating employment in Kenya for Kenyans, right? So that is still the majority of people that we trained, the thousands of people that I just mentioned, that trained for the Kenyan labor market. And of course, we have a selected few going to Germany. And of course, we want to expand. But it's about employment in Kenya. In labor migration, we talk a lot about the triple win. I don't know whether everyone knows, but it's a good term to remember. Triple win would mean that the receiving country, which is Germany, we gain from receiving new skills, right? And the second win is your individual gains, right? So you have a brighter career perspective. And third gain is also, of course, for Kenya, you know, to create opportunities, job opportunities for their citizens. As I said, abroad and also, of course, in Kenya. And as we all know very well, it is not just an economic analysis, an economic perspective. It is also a very political one as we are moving into the general elections next year. And as you all know, the young people, one of their, as I interpret it, one of their strongest political asks is to create economic job opportunities. Is one of the biggest asks also at the moment, and they want to see that the leaders have their best interest at heart and hear their aspirations. So it's also a matter of strengthening trust in government and also in the long term improving or not improving, contributing to the political stability in Kenya. So this is why for us, job creation, TVET, is so crucial strategically and politically. And of course, and PS, we shortly exchange on that, is also the matter of inequality. Yesterday I was in a meeting with the National Equality Commission, and they said, we are talking about equality in Kenya, which is relatively high. They said one of the solutions they really see is TVET, because it also very much targets the wider population, the young people, to gain employment. I have already mentioned the comprehensive migration mobility partnership that we signed in 2024. Thank you, PS, for the excellent cooperation. Ambassador has also sent your regards, that it is very much a very, very positive cooperation. I think there are only 2 other countries who have one with Kenya, I think Austria and Italy, if I well know. Yeah. Yes, in Europe, of course, in Europe. So it is a unique thing, and for us, it's one of the most important political frameworks of our cooperation. So when we highlight what we do in Kenya, this is one of the most important frameworks that we always can refer to, and which gives us, and this has been mentioned, this gives us the opportunity to expand, because there's more than Bavaria in Germany. I'm not from Bavaria myself. And there are also nice landscapes somewhere else. So of course we have the ambition with these 2 pilots that we have, and we are very proud of them. We can expand to other regions in Germany as well, and to build upon that, and we have a good foundation. I want to conclude with a very big thank you, of course, to the government of Kenya and KINAP for the very excellent cooperation. Also, of course, to Catherine de Hoga, to the Bavarian Landscaping Association, to the participating companies, but also to GIZ. And I want to mention that a little bit, or want to take a little bit more time to thank the colleagues of GIZ, because the pilots that we have with de Hoga and the Landscaping Association, they are 2 flagships, and we are extremely proud. As some of you might know, development cooperation in Germany becomes under scrutiny. We have budget cuts and so on. We have to explain why it makes sense what we do. And it is a very tangible project that we can show that it's actually impactful. And this is why also we have a lot of ministers visiting this project. So this is why I want to take a moment to thank my GIZ colleagues, Christoph, Horst, who is not here today, but you all know he's very crucial, Benedict, Immaculate, I think I saw you over there. She's hiding, but she's very crucial as well. And then, of course, Bindio, who's the best co-MC. Where is he? Yes. And then also, of course, Gideon. And I don't know whether I forgot everyone. If not, I forgot anyone? Okay, thumbs up. Okay. Thank you so much. And yeah, I wish you all the best. Alles Gute, bleibt wie ihr seid. Viel Erfolg, gute Reise. Keep up training. Duolingo is a good advice. I do that with Swahili actually, but don't test me. All the best to you. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm round of applause, please, as we appreciate Madam Hemka. Thank you very much from the Embassy of Germany. And we really appreciate all the speakers that have shared words of wisdom, the remarks, the advice, the guidance. We really appreciate. I think we can do a nice, lovely, warm round of applause to appreciate all our speakers that have made the remarks. Now, unfortunately, the doctors in this room have told me that we've been seated for too long. And it is not even healthy for you. So I'd like to request you to stand up. I'll teach you two things. Number one, I'll teach you a dance. And this is specifically so that the next time, Frederica, you're meeting PS Roslyn, you can also say you danced in the same setting with her. All right? So I'll teach you two things. The first is a dance. So I want you to just, and this one is to confirm that the greasing on your knees are okay. So just bend your knees a little like this. Just a little. Are we okay? No one has broken? Nothing? Okay, fantastic. And then I want you to arc your hands like this. Okay? And then I want you to go back and forth. No, guys, slowly. We don't want anyone breaking anything, okay? All right, are you ready? Let's go. Oh, sorry, I'm covering the chief guest. Okay, let me come this side. Okay, let's go. Aha. No, on the spot, you don't need to move. To the front, back. Aha. DJ, DJ, don't stop. Apple.
Anguka now, twende down low now. Stand up to your feet, mikono juu alafu click.
Beautiful. You may have your seats. I tried to bridge the both age groups with some good success. So the hope is that we can enjoy a little bit of the youthfulness, and we are all young at heart. The PS also showed us excellence. The PS, these young people call this clock it. That's how they call it. So they told me to help train the others. So clock it. Do this. This is how they clap. Nowadays. Yes, fantastic. Si mumesoma kitu. So you clap for me. And I'm also waiting for the opportunity. We're waiting for the opportunity when you have labor mobility for MCs. I will definitely show up. I want to invite the DPFAP, the Planning, Administration and Finance, to kindly lead us through the next part, very briefly, on the award of the certificates. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bonambidio. I take this opportunity to call upon the Deputy Principal in charge of Academics and Quality Assurance, Madam Fena Owiye, to invite the respective heads of department who will present the candidates or our chief guests for the award of the certificates.
Our chief guest, Madam Frederica Hemka, our Principal Secretary for the State Department for Diaspora Affairs, Dr. Roslyn Njogu, our Principal Secretary for the State Department for TVET, Dr. Esther Moria, and all protocol observed. Good afternoon. Guten Tag. Yeah, my name is Fena Owiye, Deputy Principal in charge of Academics and Quality Assurance. And chief guest today, we celebrate and graduate 31 graduates in the field of landscaping and 11 in the field of landscaping and 20 in the field of gastronomy. So it's my pleasure, chief guest, to call upon the head of department, building and civil engineering, to present the 11 graduates on labor mobility program who participated in the landscaping works of training. And we kindly request our chief guest, Madam Frederica Hemka, to kindly come down so that she can award the 11 certificates.
the chief guest, I present to you the following 11 graduates on labor mobility who actively and diligently participated in landscaping works training. Peter Nganga,
This is your chance. This is your moment. Take your time, breathe in. It's your achievement. We're celebrating you. Let's give him a warm round of applause, please.
Price Tera Achieng, Benjamin Boro Nganga, Biri Ochieng Omondi, Hilda Wamaitha Dhuku, Stanley Onyango Ouma, Lenny Kipchumba, Francis Charo Muremi, Juma George Felix, Andrew Kiru Ngede, and lastly we have Bedwell Kipkoech Lotich.
Thank you, Mr. Kelvin Dungo. Yes, please have your seat. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to invite our Principal Secretary for the State Department for Diaspora Affairs in Kenya, Dr. Roslyn Njogu, to award the first 10 graduates in the hospitality department. So I call upon the head of hospitality, fashion design and cosmetology to present the following 10 graduates on labor mobility program who satisfied the examiner for the award of certificate of competence in hospitality, food and beverage and culinary arts. Thank you.
The chief guest, the following 20 graduates on labor mobility satisfied the Board of Examiner for the award of certificate of competence in hospitality, food and beverage service and culinary arts. Michelle Feni Otieno, Faith Koech Kulgat, Faith Koech, Theophilus Kipleting, Ian Kalanja. Ruth Wairimo Gandu. Priscilla Nyambura Wamae. Chalili Nasike Wanyama.
Nice. Wewe ndio unajua.
Molin Shimboko Shilaku. Jacqueline Sesang. Alex Balaka.
Thank you, Dr. Roslyn Jog. We appreciate you. It's now my pleasure to welcome our mother, the Principal Secretary, the State Department of TVET, Dr. Esther Moria, to award the certificates to the last 10 graduates of the Hospitality Department. Madam PS, the Head of Department, Hospitality, Fashion Design and Cosmetology, presents to you the 10 graduates on Labor Mobility Program who satisfied the examiner for the award of Certificate of Competence in Hospitality, Food and Beverage, and Culinary Arts.
Our chief guest, the following 10 graduates on labor mobility satisfied the bone of examiner for the award of Certificate of Competence in Hospitality, Food and Beverage Service, Culinary Arts. We have Alfred Borodongo. Masina Fura Ogora. Betty Mudhoni Bumbo. Diana Mola Monali. Daphne Atieno Obala. Emmanuel Derrick Waliola. Wales Kalanja Kongo, James Gong Aleo, Santino Abdara, and finally Muhammad Abdullah Muhammad. Congratulations.
Thank you, our PS. I'm kindly requesting that you also award the hospitality class their certificate of completion in the German language training program, which they successfully completed. So our trainees, all your certificates are here, but we will call upon your class rep to receive on behalf of all of you from the PS. Thank you, Dr. Esther. Let us appreciate all our guests for awarding us our certificates, and congratulations, our Mobility Class 2026. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Let's clap for ourselves once more. Thank you. I now take this opportunity for the last session to invite our registrar, Madam Jennifer Mugo, to take us through a short program of appreciation to our guests. Madam Registrar, please welcome.
Thank you. Our chief guest, Madam Henke. Let me skip the first one. The PS, State Department for Diaspora Affairs, Madam Roslyn. Our very own PS, State Department for TVET, Dr. Moria. The chairman of the Governing Council of Kiambu National Polytechnic, CPA George. Our chief principal, CPA Sami Waitito. Our very distinguished guests, my colleagues, parents, invited CATI, principals, trainees who've just graduated. Guten Tag. Nimejua pia. Thank you. Yeah, so on behalf of Kiambu National Polytechnic, I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you, our distinguished guests, for gracing this ceremony. It's one of a kind. It's the first, as the principal said. And to show our appreciation, we have a small token, and I'll ask the scouts to bring the gifts, scouts. And as they bring the tokens, I also want to request the chairman, governing council, plus the principal to come forward to present these gifts to our guests. Yes, kindly. Then I'm going to call our guests. So, the chief guest, Frederique, our PS, the two PSS, and Catherine, kindly come to the front. One at a time, eh? Okay. So let's start with our chief guest. But before that, I want to give this opportunity to our principal to say something about these tokens.
Okay. Thank you very much, Madam Chief Guest. We have a gift for you and for all our key guests. And I want to say we are sending our graduates now to Germany to express and display virtues of transparency and integrity. And that is why, unlike the normal gifts that we give that are very much covered, these ones you can see are very transparent. You don't have to open for people to see. It is actually a gift wrapped in a very transparent manner. And even before opening, you'll be able to read what it is. It is KINAP coffee. So, Madam PS, you remember, you gave me an opportunity to visit the World of Coffee Conference. And true to our tradition, we don't disappoint. We learn, we practice, and we pass the message. Here are the gifts, all coffee, both ground and not ground, that is just roasted. So that is, when you reach your home, you'll take the ground one, and when it is finished, you will have the roasted that you'll be grinding in small quantities and taking it fresh, getting the full flavor of Kiambu National Polytechnic.
Okay. The first presentation is to our chief guest. Thank you very much. Okay, pick it. Okay, then the second is for our PS, Dr. Moria. Thank you. The next one is for PS, Diaspora Affairs, Madam Roslyn. Thank you. And then we have one for Catherine. Thank you very much. So we have other gifts that will be given later on, but because of time, we want to stop it there. So thank you very much, our esteemed visitors.
Thank you very much, Madam Registrar. We appreciate. Madam Chief Guest, if you may allow, I'd like to invite the Dean of Students, Madam Eunice Ireri, to kindly come and give a vote of thanks. And then the last element that will be remaining will just be group photo and then the dissolution, and we'll be done. So please be patient with me. In the next 10 minutes, we'll be out of here. Madam Ireri, Dean of Students, vote of thanks.
Thank you very much. Our chief guests representing the German Embassy to Kenya, the PS, State Department for TVET, PS, State Department for Diaspora Affairs, our esteemed development partners from GIZ, DIHOGA, the Landscaping Association, the KINAP Governing Council, the Chief Principal, CATI principals present and their representatives, invited guests, KINAP management, trainers and staff, parents, and our graduating class. Guten Tag. My name is Eunice Ireri. It is my great honor on behalf of Kiambu National Polytechnic to deliver this vote of thanks to our first labor mobility graduation ceremony. Today is not just a celebration of our academic achievements, it is a celebration of opportunities, partnership, and hope. And we gathered here today to witness the graduation of a young, talented men and women who are preparing to embark on an exciting journey to Germany to pursue careers in gastronomy and in landscaping. Our heartfelt appreciation goes to the PS, our chief guest, Madam Frederica Hemka, representing the German ambassador for Germany to Kenya, for gracing this occasion, for strengthening enduring partnerships between Germany and Kenya in skills development and labor mobility. We are grateful to the PS, State Department for Diaspora Affairs, Dr. Roslyn Jogu, for your continued support in ensuring that Kenyans working abroad are protected, empowered, and equipped to thrive while serving as ambassadors of our nation. We are equally grateful to our PS, State Department for TVET, Dr. Esther Thara Moria, for your visionary leadership and unwavering commitment to strengthening technical vocational education and training in Kenya. Your dedication continues to position TVET as a key driver to economic growth and youth development. To our valued partners, GIZ, DIHOGA, the Landscaping Association, Dr. Herbert Weinberger Schule in Erding, our dedicated trainers, thank you for your invaluable collaboration, technical expertise, and unwavering support in preparing our graduates for international success. I also sincerely extend a sincere appreciation to our governing council, the KINAP chief principal, to the management, to staff, to the parents and guardians of our graduating class for your dedication and support in nurturing the talent of these young professionals. To our graduates, congratulations as you embark on your journey departing for Germany in a few days. Remember, as you have been told, that you're ambassadors of Kiambu National Polytechnic and ambassadors of Kenya. Uphold values of professionalism, values of integrity, values of excellence, and make us proud. Finally, thank you to the organizing committee, to everybody who worked tirelessly in ensuring this ceremony was a success. The people working behind the scenes who are not here, we also thank them in absentia. On behalf of Kiambu National Polytechnic, I thank you all for your presence, for your partnerships and continued support. May God bless our graduates, may God bless our partners, Kiambu National Polytechnic, and our country, Kenya. Thank you and have a blessed afternoon. Safe flights, enjoy yourselves, and all the best.
Thank you very much, Madam Dean. It's good to see you very courageous. You know, you started with these students when you were the HOD. So I know it's also an emotional one for you as you are handing them over now as they head to Germany. Madam PS, our chief guest, if you may allow me, we would like, there's a request that we would want to do a group photo with the two cohorts, one with the hospitality team and the other one with the landscaping. And so I'll request the guys who are seated on the seats here, please bring your seats here to the front facing this side. We'll just change this venue very fast into a studio. That's it. Thank you very much. Perfect. And then I'll start with the landscaping team. So the landscaping. Only those in the landscaping. So I'll request that you allow me some 3 seats in the middle here for our guests. So I'll request Madam PS, our PSs, together with the chief guest, to kindly come. We can have a few standing, we can have a few seated, and we'll try to distribute as many as possible. We can have a few standing, actually. All right. We can have a few. All right. Just a second. We'll move this flag to the other side. So. Yeah. Can you see everyone? Well, guys, you have to smile. Come on. You're just about to go to Germany and you're... All right. Are you ready? The camera team, are you ready? In just a second. Just a second. All right. So in 3, 2, 1. Shikilia certificate ikiangalia mbele. Hold your certificates facing upside up. All right. Hold it up. All right. Thank you. All right, in 3, 2, 1, say landscaping. Okay, 3, 2, 1, say Germany. All right. The last one, 3, 2, 1, say Noma Sana. Very nice. Sasa ndio una smile. So thank you so much, landscaping team. Let's have the hospitality team. Please join this photo. Yeah, it's hospitality team. Please join this photo. We can have a few seated and others standing. Please make sure you find some space somewhere. Don't worry, we will expand the studio a little. Okay. Hao wamezoea chakula, waseme nini? Cheese. All right, in 3, 2, 1, say cheese. All right. In 3, 2, 1, say Bavaria. Safi sana. Mmeanza kupata momentum. 3, 2, 1, say Manoma sana. Weka attitude nani? Noma sana. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, our chief guests. Please, you may have your seats. Everyone, you may have your seats. All right, kindly take your seats, please. Kindly take your seats. I have 2 more things that we need to do very briefly. Kindly take your seats. Kindly take your seats. Thank you. That's a special one. Very powerful ladies for the day. You know? All right, that's beautiful. All right. Thank you so much, our chief guests. Thank you so much, DJ. Just a quick announcement. We will have the formal dissolution. After that, I will request our chief guests, they will lead us out. There's a request that we do 1 group photo downstairs at the main entrance, together with the entire team, as well as both teams. That's also the hospitality and the landscaping. And so we will kindly be led by our chief guests. We will go down, and then we will do another photo there, and then come back. And then just to advise also, while there, the DP will lead us, the DP Planning, Administration and Finance will lead the delegation to where you will have your lunch. And then the rest of us, we have our lunch that is set up here. So please, after the group photo, please make your way up to this floor. You come and enjoy your lunch from here. There is enough for everyone, so please don't go before you enjoy some. And so that's it from our desk on terms of the announcements. I'd like to now invite the Chief Principal to formally come and dissolve this gathering. And then, so first I will allow the scouts to come in. We'll have the dissolution, and then we will wrap up with the Kenyan anthem. And then I will invite Madam Jane Mwema to give us the closing prayer. So the scouts, we're ready for you.
The chief guest, by the virtue of authority vested on me as the chief principal by the TVET Act of 2023 and the legal order number 5 of the Kiambu National Polytechnic, I hereby declare this assembly of the first labor mobility graduation of the Kiambu National Polytechnic officially dissolved. Thank you and congratulations.
Madam Mwema, Madam Jane Mwema, please. Kindly come and lead us in the closing prayer, and then we will finish with the Kenyan national anthem.
Thank you. Shall we pray? God our Father, we want to thank you so much for your love and mercy. You that gives life and has given us the day called today. We have spent hours in it by your strength and power. Lord, we gather here in celebration and thanksgiving of what you have done, even to our children, that God, they have had an opportunity to train so that they can go and be of use in another country. God, we want to thank you for everything. Thank you for the organizers. Thank you for all our PSs, for the effort they have put, the mind you've given them, that this can come to fruition. It's a celebration. It's a good day. It's a day of thanksgiving. It's a day when we come to you, Lord, lifting our hands and saying, thank you, Lord, for making this be. It is a good day. Father, receive all praise and honor, oh God. And now, Father, we want to thank you for this far that we have come. And thank you for this far the trainees have come. And now, God, as they embark on a journey to the German country, oh God, we are committing them to your hands, oh Lord. You that is able to keep them from falling and to make them stand in everything, oh God. We present them to you, shield them, protect them, together even the rest of the people there, the citizenry of Germany, God, and even the ambassadorial team and all the trainers, oh God, and all the stakeholders and the partners. Father, we give you thanks. As we finish the day today, shield and protect us, oh God, as we make our journeys, and as these dear ones prepare, as they put resources together, as they bid kwaheri to their families, oh God, and to your hands, they are safe. And Lord, we look forward to more of this, and we look forward to hearing from them and knowing that you are doing well, and they are doing well in the country that they are going to be. Father, we give you thanks for everything. Thank you for giving us a good day. For it's in Jesus' name we do pray and we give thanks. Amen.
While we're still upstanding, we'll pray the national anthem. Thank you very much. All right, so we'll have the chief guests, leaders. As we go down, we will take the group photo from downstairs. So all the trainees, all the students who have graduated, you will join us for the photo downstairs, together with the management team and the leadership at Kiambu. Thank you so much. All right, thank you very much. Thank you to the Scouts team as well. We really appreciate. And the rest, the parents, the students, please, you can already follow that team because we're taking the group photo immediately so that we allow the chief guest to leave. The parents and guardians who are here, lunch is being served up here, so you can already take your lunch here. Okay? Thank you.
So can you take the photos and come back?
Yes, yeah, coming back.
No
Yes.
problem.
If you are getting back, in the meantime, in the meantime, I've taken over you.